Hello and welcome. Nice, great big pause to start off with. Silence is going.
We can cut that out.
Yeah, I know.
Cut that out. I didn't know
August.
you wanted me to start.
I don't know. The pilot episode to this YouTube channel. I wanted to start off lightheartedly. So, what I'm going to introduce in this episode is inspiration. I've been wanting to do this for a while because a lot of people get inspired, even the professional artists. Professional artists still get inspired by, things from the past. Most Shonen Jump artists, because I love Shonen Jump. I don't know about you. A lot of Jump artists these days.
You know I do.
A lot of Jump artists always credit, Akira Toriyama, creator of Dr. Slump, Dragon Ball, and of course, Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. So, I fell victim to his inspiration too. When did you start drawing? Like, fully drawing?
Probably when I was around 11 or 12.
11 or 12?
Was when I actually started creating my own characters.
Yeah.
Because before that, I was just drawing whatever. Like, animals, buildings, plants.
Right. So we're gonna start off this episode with already drawing this sketch right here. I'm gonna start off with a Goku. I'm gonna draw Goku right now.
Alright.
Because I was in middle school when I started getting into Dragon Ball Z. Through friends and family. It was like, oh yeah, this is a pretty cool show. You should watch it, or not really watch it. They were just watching, and I was there. I was like, what is this? What's going on?
I actually got into Dragon Ball because of my brother's friends or neighbors. Really, they were my friends too, but my brother hung out with them more, obviously.
Yeah.
But they had a Dragon Ball fighter game that we used to go over there and play with them all the time.
Was it Budokai?
I don't remember what it was.
It's probably Budokai.
It was when I was 12, so it was whatever game that was.
What year was that?
Hold on, let me do some math.
So, I'm just roughing out a Goku. I always like to start off in Clip Studio Paint with this brush right here. Trying to get it to look like the brush in Photoshop, because I've, like most people in school, they start you off with Photoshop because that's what it was back in the year 2000. Actually, I started college in 2004.
2004. That is the number I just got. I'm not kidding. I was 12 in 2004.
I was 19 in 2004. So, Photoshop. Clip Studio Paint. I got Clip Studio Paint when it was on sale. So, if anybody is out there trying to figure out what to do, because Photoshop is pretty expensive, and now there's options on what you can get, when it comes to software. So I'm pretty sure this will go on sale again. And what I like about this is that you can put down pretty lightly these lines. I always like this to just rough out a pose. Not really sure what to draw, because it's a lot of times I don't know what to draw, to be honest with you, and I just end up drawing monsters at work. Monsters at work, and all sorts of chaotic stuff. And when it comes to sketching, on paper it's a lot easier for me, but I'm starting to get the hang of it, doing it on the screen and just saving paper. And
it definitely takes some getting used to.
Yeah, because
I'm still trying to get used to it.
It's not the same, It's a lot better, to be honest with you. to do things digitally and not have to waste paper. Especially when you're like, all right, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then you just end up erasing a lot.
You got a very JoJo-esque pose here. With
very
the hand on the chest.
Very JoJo-esque pose for Goku. I think we've been watching too much JoJo. And another thing I like to do is brighten it up when I do my rough sketches. Sure. Look at that. And then always want to combine that because then it just doesn't come out right. I'm going to zoom in a bit. What's kind of weird about this brush, it's still the same size, but here it still looks, it looks a little smaller. So this is my drawing process. I don't know if you've actually looked over my shoulder any of those other times I've been drawing.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's like you watch me, like weirdo.
I don't watch you. So I'm gonna, you know what? That's not very Goku right there. I'm gonna.
He's always has happy eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you're drawing him angry. He's not Vegeta.
Yeah. That's true. I was like, oh no, wait, that's not how I draw Goku.
Goku's very, just very happy all the time.
Yeah. And it's funny because Dragon Ball is a very loose iteration of a Chinese story called Journey to the West. And,
That's the one about the Monkey King, right?
Yep. So, if you ever get a chance to watch Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball when Goku was a kid, you'll see a lot of those names pop up because, that's, where it came from. And obviously he took a lot of liberties, making the enemies, the characters like Goku, and whatchamacallit. It's kind of weird talking and drawing at the same time. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I
trying
doing?
to figure out what you're doing.
I'm gonna put him in.
We have enough time to get used to that.
Yeah, I want to put him in a hoodie. I don't think I've ever seen Goku in a hoodie, but I'm gonna put him in a hoodie. There you go. He's pretty yoked. As you've seen him before.
Yoked.
He's pretty yoked. He works out. Yeah, so I was around 15 when I first started watching Dragon Ball Z, and I didn't know about Dragon Ball. He was younger. He was a kid.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I started off in Dragon Ball Z, so yeah. I didn't know that they had that they actually started him off as a kid.
Yeah. It's funny how popular it's become, and back then anime was very rare, or where I lived. It wasn't at your local grocery store. You couldn't just go out and like, oh yeah, there's Dragon Ball. I had to come all the way to Irvine to get my anime fix. Forgot what the name of the store was, but they used to have a store that was just anime stuff, collectibles, and all of that good stuff that you want in your local malls.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it now. We had one across the street from us, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I do not honestly remember what it was called.
It's
as ancient as Blockbuster now.
Yeah. You remember Blockbuster? I remember Blockbuster.
I remember Blockbuster. Right on the other side of the wall. We could walk there.
Yeah. The days of Blockbuster. But yeah. I really like Goku because, he's the ultimate, ultimate face of good guys. And, you can't really get him down. It's hard to get him angry. You have to kill Krillin like at least 7 times in order to get him mad,
Not once, like 7 times.
Yeah, 7 times. And, when he first got angry at Freezer, you know. And I was like, oh man, he can get angry. I'm gonna give him a V-neck too.
Oh my god. Yeah. What are you making him wear?
Well,
it's not very Goku.
I'm trying to, modernize him because Dragon Ball Z was made in like late 80s, early 90s, so he's gonna have some funky clothes.
Are those sleeves under sleeves? Or
dude.
What are you doing?
No,
here?
these are his.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
wait, stop. And give him a relaxed hand pose right there. We got some jeans, skinny jeans.
No one's talking to you, cat.
Get out of here. Get out of here. So,
I'm just kidding.
I didn't know Fatty was going to be introduced into this. The
first episode, the cat's already been introduced.
Fatty. Should I give him some sneaks?
Dude, go all out. Go for it.
Some sneaks, some Jordans.
High tops.
Yeah, I'll give him some Jordans. Really modernize him because, like I said, early 90s, late 80s. So he's got some pretty out there clothes besides his gi, And yeah, so 90s. Some of the clothes they put him in, and even that in Dragon Ball Super. I've never seen Super. I have not seen Super. I haven't seen Super because I read the plot to Battle of the Gods and I did not like it. Oh, no. A lot of people like to say, "Oh, you're not a fan if you don't blah 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 this and blah 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 that." I mean, it's fine. People can like whatever they like, but I don't. Just like with other stuff, he's like, "Oh, how can you not like it if you didn't give it a shot?" I mean, the plot just sounds stupid. I don't know. I didn't like what I read.
What's the plot? Because I haven't seen it either, so I'm in the blind right now, dude.
What should I call it? Catman.
Catman.
Catman comes around after Majin Buu was defeated.
Are you talking about the Sphinx cat?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot his name.
It's Beerus.
Oh, Beerus. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. There's Goku. And so Beerus comes around and I've already forgotten it. It was just so stupid. Basically, he gets mad at Goku for being strong. And he said, it's like, oh, it's time for the Earth to get blown up. And Goku's all like, mm. And then
does he know that he's a Saiyan? Or
yeah.
Okay, so why is he mad at him for being strong?
Because he's the god of destruction. He's one of the many gods of destruction. They got into a whole thing about.
Oh my god!
It's hot. I'm thirsty. And that's about it.
Oh, okay. So he gets mad.
Well,
Catman gets mad at the Saiyan for being strong, and then he wants to destroy the Earth, even though he's not from Earth. But he's
a god.
He's like protecting Earth.
Yeah. Goku. Yeah.
Yeah,
dude. It was something like that, or it was just time for the Earth to be blown up because he was in sleep. He was a sleepy cat.
He was a sleepy cat? He was taking a cat nap this whole time?
Yeah, for a couple millennia, and he woke up in a bad mood and was like, mm-mm. And Goku's like, mm-mm. So that's one of my inspirations of when I started to draw in middle school.
All right.
Yes, hello. We are going to split the video right here. We've kind of figured out how to do things after these recordings. So the thing is that we don't want to take too much time out of your day. And we hope to see you on the next video on our journey through art. I want to thank you and have a good day. And of course, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much.